I think we're good. I don't know why my mic just wasn't working then. But anyway, welcome. Thank you all. Appreciate you guys. Ryan, stop being a menace. Appreciate you guys being patient. I was 10 minutes late. That will all make sense very shortly. As to why I was late. But thank you all for bearing with and still being here, which is great. Bongiano, I seen your knowing that I was going to be delayed, and then knowing that you always put in a time at 7:49. I was like, oh no, Bongiano's going to absolutely throttle me for not being live on time. But once that game's ended, I can play it for you if that's still something you're happy with, mate. But welcome into you, Zuta, Ola, Yax. Good evening, sir. Eisman, hello. Nathan, Ryan, welcome. How was the weekend away? It was a really lovely time. Thanks, folks. Away. It was round Brecon Beacons, which is sort of like South Wales, a very scenic part of England. Sorry, of the UK. The missus was very happy. She had no idea we were going there until literally, well, like 20 minutes till we got to destination. But it was very nice. The weather was really nice, which is very, very fortunate. It can be a bit wet and miserable at this time. It's particularly end of September in south of Wales. But fortunately, for the sort of 3 days we were there, or 3 nights we were there, really nice weather in an off-the-grid cabin. You know, only had a little bit of phone signal, enough to like look at my wyverns losing each evening. But apart from that, out on walks, cooking food on like the fires, pizza ovens, outside, just, you know, being disconnected from a lot of things, which was really nice. So yes, it was very nice. Thank you. Unacceptable though, from being late. No, I totally agree. My cat. So he's chill. He was downstairs. But we've got some very exciting content coming out for WenDirk very soon, which will all make sense as to why I was slightly late. And I can't give you any more information than that. But apart from just stay tuned. A big thank you to those of you who have already tuned into our weekly episode. This week's manager spotlight. I always want to say meet the manager, because that's who we had on, the host of Meet the Manager, Mr. R. Walter 5 himself, who was in chat. But yeah, if you haven't all checked it out, please go do so. Right, Bongiano. Actually, first of all, it's penultimate league games of the season. Big games today. Some people have already wrapped up their titles. Some people have already wrapped up their relegation, dare I say. But with at least 2 more games, or at least 1 more game in the leagues left, there's still an awful lot to play for across the WenDirk pyramid. I wish. Across the MFL pyramid. So, let's get right into the games. I'm never saying that again like that. Right. Let me make sure I've got everything set up, because I need to ensure that when I click on games here, that it does not go and spoil a game for someone. So let's make sure everything is A-okay. Let's come and share my other screen here. And Bongiano, we're going to pop on your game. Oh, why the fuck has it done that? Why did you go to that screen? God, I hate OBS sometimes, man. Does my absolute nut in. And now you guys can just see this front screen here. Why is OBS on this screen? Why is OBS such a... It always knows this fucking monitor you take, and then it just doesn't take it. God damn it, man. I mean, yeah, what a start. Horrendous start. Thank you for the hydration reminder. Congrats or not. Well, we can watch it anyway. And do you know what? I didn't even look at who was each team. So, prediction. So I just knew the result, and I didn't see who was who, because I just was like, if I don't see it, then I'm not really gonna, it's not as much a surprise for me. So Bongiorno, first of all, and actually I thought the result may have gone the other way. So I do apologise, but we're still going to show it anyway, because you deserve it after me being an absolute plebmeister with how I've done this. Absolute twit. Well done, Jimbo. Great start to the stream. Been away for 5 days and you've lost a plot already, mate. So, Bongiorno playing in the black. Who said it was playing third. If I win, I'm probably champion. Okay, hang on. You got to start the prediction. Sorry. Let me just pause. You got to start the prediction. I'll hang with. Absolute. I do apologise for that. Oh, too late. Yeah, sorry. I really should have thought about that. We should have done a prediction, really, shouldn't we? You should have done a prediction for the outcome. How far can I drop this before the timeline comes into show? I'll still drop it down by a fair bit. Oh, do you look at that? I mean, we get to see the goals now. Yeah, it happens before where I'll go to that screen, and if I've got MFL open on like 2 tabs, like on 2 separate instances, it just decides to randomly pick which one it wants to go to. And on this 50-50, it just went to my screen on my left rather than one on my right. But yeah, the goalkeeper had a bit of a nightmare in that one. Not sure what he was doing. Not sure the goalkeeper even knew what he was doing. That wasn't even him. He came out for it and decided to just save it into the opponent's oncoming player. I mean, if we look at the stats for some of these, what overalls we got? 66 is across the board. Wow, playing third and Brandon's pulled out a team which looks a bit whack, no? Like, we're looking at the This is Spark, yeah. Wanwood, good to see you, sir. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the tier 1 gifted sub to AFC Grimbo. I'm guessing that's Arsenal fan. That's an Arsenal fan who'd probably be very happy. Oh, offside, no? Pull it back. He was offside. It was the Brecon Beacons, Wanwood. It was the Brecon Beacons, which we had on the Friday night. Was it Friday? No, Thursday. We had an unbelievable sunset. And on the Friday, we walked up Penny Fan, which is considered like the tallest mountain in southern England. Basically anything south of Snowdon. Andrew Led. How you doing, sir? Hope you had a good weekend. Good to see everyone on the stream on this Monday. I've had a very busy Monday. Like, pod yesterday. I've got the stream today. Hang on, I think Ralph is... Ralph's alright. I may need to give him some food in a sec, like some wet food. But and I recorded some more content earlier, which will come out tomorrow. You got a little extra bit of WenDirk tomorrow, which will be exciting. And make sure you listen to the full thing, please, when it comes out tomorrow. That's what I'm going to say. Make sure you listen to the full thing. How long? Not too long. Want to know what I'm signed up for? Just go for like a couple like K walk or so. We can go for, it's about an hour or so. But I've got a busy time after this stream to try and get this all turned around before I go into the office tomorrow, which is going to be fun. But yeah, Brecon Beacons was lovely. I was going to try and find it. We had a beautiful sunset on the Thursday. And there's like a nice little pizza oven, which we didn't make pizzas on it, because we did like burgers and cooked lamb shawarma in the fires and all that sort of stuff. Like if any people watch Outdoor Boy, I take a lot of like the inspiration of cooking outdoors from Outdoor Boy. It's like the different breads he does and things like that. And if you watch Outdoor Boy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Big half time burgers and a pizza oven, sure. No, we had an outdoor fire as well, Mr. Laird. Let me find you a picture. I can try and find a picture quickly. So is that going to come up? Like, you can't, it's not going to really show. I might have to just bring up a Google Photos and start showing everyone some photos instead. And we can all, it's an equalizer. I've managed to get the car in my head. Hang on, let me test something. I've managed to get the sound to come out my headphones now. I didn't even do anything, and that comes out my headphones. Unbelievable scenes. I can now sing the Champions League in time with the Champions League. Good afternoon or good evening, Billy Bremner. Vanity, hi Jimbo. Hi managers. Wink, wink. I bet we've got one more goal in this one. I believe in a win. You guys, I don't know why you guys are sensing there's going to be like an extra goal in this game. Oh my word, that might have been the most painful rush for a ball ever seen in my life. Oh, the Freitas. Splash of the week.
Of course.
Of course. Vanity. Thank you very much for that Prime sub. So that's 4 months. And speaking of months, I was going to say there's 4 months till the end of the year. It's only 3, which is quite depressing, really, isn't it? Go. Choo choo stream train. Choo choo choo. Where's Calvin when you need him? The only Calvin we get in here is the community subs when he's suddenly popped up with him drying his hair. What have there been any more goals in this game? Speaking of Calvin, actually, have we got a nail biter for you in the Wyverns game later? After this game is done, I'll provide some context and tell you how important the game is for the Wyverns, which will be happening in about an hour and 20 minutes' time. To tease you guys, essentially, it's a one-on-one. Who's going to make it? Oh, that looked... To give you a little bit of a teaser into the context, it's a relegation battle, yes, Big Will, but whoever loses the game, if someone loses it, there's a very high chance that person gets relegated. So, yeah, that's all I think you really need to know about the game. But after this game is finished, I'll show you guys the league table so you guys can see how much of a nail biter it is. And it's just... Flash of the week.
Jim.
Sid. Thank you very much for the 4 months with Prime. How you doing, good sir? I'm doing very well, Sid. How are you doing, chap? Congrats on Iron 5, you prick. Lovely, lovely community we have here at WenDirk. Sid, I'm doing very well, thank you, chap. I'm still on the back end of a bit of an illness, which is why in the most recent WenDirk, and now I might sound a bit scraggly still, because I'm still on the back end. I've recovered from the peak. The peak of the illness is gone, but I'm still in that sort of slightly nasally tone to my voice. But I'm doing very well. Thank you. And I mean, Diamond's looking a bit squeaky now. It's looking very squeaky. Well, I checked earlier in the week and you were just above the relegation playoff, and now you're like mid-table, I think now, Sid. So it's been here, there, and everywhere, I think, in Diamond this season for many clubs, hasn't it? Yeah, the difference in tone, yeah. I'm glad I sound different. There's not just me like actually talking like an idiot. I slightly bunged. I said on the stream last week, none of it was in my sinuses yet. It was all in my chest and the coughs. I didn't mind that. The second it goes to my sinus, I hate it. And then lo and behold, I went on the first day of the trip with the missus last week. Bang, straight to my nose. Brilliant for walking up hills and walking steep slopes when you can't breathe. So, you know, when football players do this constant thing of like blowing out the snot, yeah, I was doing that like every 5 minutes walking over the weekend. But I'm hopefully back to, you know, come back stronger, as they say. Trust the process. He says as he mutes and coughs and barks in the corner of the stream. Bongiano, congrats. It's almost like the streamer may have already told you what the result was. L streamer. Big L streamer. Let's go have a look how this makes the table. And I have... Why? Oh, hello. Muchas gracias, Monsieur Yax. Just combine a few languages together there. Ooh. Have you got an extra game? Oh, it's 11-man league. Ah, you've won the league. Congrats, sir. You've now won the league because Mollusk has finished all their games for the season, which is interesting. I thought there's no... Mollusk doesn't... There's no final game of the season. No, there's no... That's sad for Mollusk, isn't it? He's finished all of his games. That's sad. It'd be nice to have the ordering, so... I guess if in 11-man league, someone has to finish early, right? But that's sad for that individual. Dodzilla. Gideon and Sir, congrats on your title win as well. I've got a message in the inbox here. Who's this from? Your players have all... David, no worries at all, sir. I hope you're feeling better, chat. I hope you're feeling better. Because that is... Oh, Lord Blades is in here. We'll definitely get you on as a little co-host before long. So, for people who want to know about... let me move my screen. Move my webcam. Massive game today for the Wyverns. The Wyverns are currently sat in 9th spot. We've made it out of the automatic relegations. Look at that. Unbelievable scenes. And who do we play next? Solidarność Gdansk. Who manages that? Calver. Where are they? Equal amount of points, one place below me. This is a huge game tonight for the Wyvern, but also for just this Bronze League in general. If we draw, obviously it benefits me. If I lose, or whoever loses, I think will near enough get relegated. I back myself in the 9th playoff spot. This team on paper shouldn't be anywhere near this spot, right? I went through the pain of looking through the predictions last night whilst on the pod with Ryan, and the Wyverns like 2nd or 3rd predicted. And I did say in that pod that actually now, as leagues are more competitive, the value of projections, whatever you want to call it, become less because teams are so much more competitive and equal in strength now. But actually, I was looking at that and going, I think I probably should be well out of 9th or well out of the relegation spot. And I've been unfortunate with a few results not going my way. But fortunately, I drew a game last night, which I shouldn't have drawn because I rotated. But I believe I can beat Calvert tonight. I'm not going to try and jinx it. Last time I jinxed it. Dodzilla. Thank you very much for that 4-month resub of Prime. Love that from you, sir. Is this some sort of payment for Hudson? But yeah, because especially from like bronze upwards, because of how equal many clubs are in terms of strength, I think the projections are less valuable in terms of predicting where people can be. I said to Ryan, it's probably when you get promoted into division, are you going to get absolutely destroyed? If you're at the bottom, then you probably figure that out. But like Blazers just said, I'm predicted 9th in my gold, and somehow he's top. You know, you've got to back yourself and believe in the system there. Risu, good evening, sir. But yeah, I had to support the A main affiliate. But yeah, if I then beat Calvert tonight, I feel like I can probably say I'm out of the automatic relegation. Zuta, your main man Jackson will be starting. It will be a full pelt Wyvern tonight. There's no, I rotated in preparation for this match because these are 2 matches I need to win. So I'm going full pelt in this match. So, but yeah. Speaking of rotation matches, I would like to apologise to the manager that I played yesterday. With my Wenson worm. I'm going to keep my screen in the middle because it's the best place for it to be right now. I drew 2-2 against 3rd in the league. I rotated against 3rd in the league. It may sound a bit weird. Why did you rotate against 3rd in the league? It's because I'm playing in a cup final tomorrow. That's why. I did realise that in the WenDirk, which Risha says, what a WenDirk tonight. Thank you very much, sir. That I clipped it out because I said I'm playing Ronan in my cup final, and I spoke about it for about 4 minutes. I literally clicked on the club. Who owns it? Not Ronan. Not Ronan. So I just removed it. I'm in a cup final tonight, and the Wyverns are in a 6-pointer. But this player I was playing against, Crazy Colts Troy's side. I rotated my front 3. I rotated them with a 47, 48, and 49. Even though it was a 45, I captained him. I realised I didn't have the captaincy on him. And he had a 73 rated goalkeeper, and these guys just tore him apart. Like, I rotated my squad, and even look at the stats in the match. With a front 3 like that, I don't think I should be getting anywhere near more shots on target. More shots, better XG. I think is the key one. We've had a similar amount of. I've had less shots, but more XG. I'm creating better chances than him, with quite arguably a much weaker side up top. Anyway, up top of the pitch. So yeah, you guys will probably hear that in the episode where I mentioned about this. And Ryan talked a bit about upsets and so on and so forth. But yeah, so guys, if you have games today, please let me know in the chat if you have matches.
Flash of the week.
Some manager you, Jimbo. What's your secret?
What's my secret? My secret is just I don't have a secret. I just get good. I can't say that get good as, you know, this team is second, but they're too good for the league. But thank you, first and foremost, Mr. Billy Bremner, for the 3 months, current on 2-month streak. Great to see you in the stream. Thank you very much for your prime. Would be cool if you could show my match at 9:35. To my hair care routine, what an absolute fraud. I can't believe that. Let me move my face away from the center of the screen, unless people really want me to just be in the center all the time. I should bring back the green screen. Maybe in my new place, I'll bring back the green screen. We have no slots at the moment that are filled, so we have complete vacancy. What was your message, Zuta? No chance in progressing anymore anyway, bench him. Risu. I don't know what's going to come to this screen. So, Risu, you've got your game at 9:35, which we can, of course, show. The beer under the desk is a secret. Oh, I'd love a beer right now, but I never have any alcohol. It will just make my illness slightly longer in recovery. I know everyone's pinging me matches. Love this. Got a game in like 3 minutes. Charity matches in 1 minute. Oh, crikey. Hang on. Oh, refresh. Vanity, let's get your charity match up. Vanity playing in the... Oh, no background. Love the clean... Why does this... I don't get why. I think it's because when people send links that are like .de or .fr, they sometimes spuck them up. Buckle up. So we've got Vanity with his charity team playing in the red. So let's wish him good luck in his game. And then Blades, we've got yours. Risu, we can of course show your game against Ron John at 9:35. Dodds, we'll pause your game, and then after this one is ended, we will then put yours on. Right, I think we've got all the games there. Nathan's got a game 8:25. Would exact same premise. When those games end, we will start yours. Warm beer is the best medicine, said my granny. Newcastle Brown Ale would sort him out. I'll wait to watch it on stream too. Bosh. So just for confirmation, Rajko. I didn't even get time to pronounce his surname. The game is so quick. Lovely through ball that. So we've got Dodge. Your game kicks off in 40 seconds. Your Club Atletico Azteca. We've then got Nathan. You're playing against Crypto Sagesi. And then Risu. Your game of Zaragoza Crown versus your Risu Turin. And then we've got Big Will Music City versus Blades Sheffield Mustangs. If anyone has any more games they want to play, please just pop them in the chat. Oh, was that an equaliser? It was an equaliser. Do I ever play in the charity team? I feel like I have preview. I don't think I do. I know that Vanity's won some packs before, which have gone towards it or been used in it, I think. I know Vanity has won packs before. I've just clicked on our own YouTube link because I've been baited out by Whamwood. When's your game? 9:05. Perfecto. 2-1 now. I missed the second goal because I might have to get myself a cup of tea in a bit. I'm getting a bit chilly. Fucking turnip didn't pause bloody Godzilla's game, but fortunately I'm 10 minutes in and there's been no action. I'm getting off very lightly now. 69 viewers on the Twitch side. Welcome in. If you've not followed the channel, please do drop a follow. If you're watching from the YouTube side, thank you. Make sure you're subbed to the YouTube channel and you've liked the YouTube stream as well. All of your support goes a long way. Thank you very much. Sounds about right. Vanity doing a 69 erotic year. I'll allow that. Because I know there's no harsh feelings is meant with there. How do I have my tea? Oh, what a goal that is. Roberto Bernardo. What a goal that is. Plays a little 1-2. Keeper's got to do better there. You've got to look at the keeper and say, yeah. Did that not even... Oh, hang on. Did that not play through the soundboard? It didn't, did it? That didn't play through the soundboard. Oh, dear. Oh, no. My thing's lost all of its... Oh, dear. My soundboard decided to just reconfigure its output completely. Lovely jubbly. So when I've been playing sounds to you guys, you have no idea that I've been playing them because they've not been coming through the fucking soundboard. Oh, perfecto. I drink black tea. Black/green tea. It's got a long story to it if people want to hear the long story. Andrew, don't. Please don't. Oh, I had an equalizer and I can't. Let me quickly change the sound. Oh my God. Why has this been like this? I don't even know what I've got so many outputs. I don't even know what my output is. Got to be this one, surely, ref. No, it's not. Someone just say it so it's an equaliser. Oh, it's not an equaliser anymore, is it though? I don't have, because I have like, well, I have black tea because I have it with milk, but I don't have like regular tea, but I have green tea. So you're not gonna ask me for like the best tea bags. I'm gonna give you like some like Twinings answer or whatever. You know, I drink like peppermint and chamomile and honey and all that sort of stuff. It's got a full like a traction engine. Let me figure out what my bloody output is. What is it? Let's get this figured out. You like matcha? I've never tried matcha. I had to pause another game. I'll pause your game, Nathan. That was 1 minute in. I've heard quite a few things about matcha. People saying it's quite nice. I've never tried it though, bearing in mind. Then Risu, Yorkshire tea. Risu, I'm guessing you're a matcha man, judging by this. Oh, your pronouns they, them. To be fair, when you try and get things like peppermint or chamomile and honey, and you're from Norfolk, or from, well, I don't sound like I'm from Norfolk. Everyone just thinks I sound from like I'm from London or something like that. Then does it really surprise you? My heart goes 450. I bet it is. Like goal disallowed as well. I've got to agree with SUFC. Nout beats Yorkshire tea. What a shock horror. The Yorkshire boys agree that Yorkshire tea is one that can't be beaten. Oh, I can't even play the bloody goal sound. My go-to ice cream, Reese, you've mentioned ice cream. My go-to ice cream. I'm a mint choc chip sort of man. I can't go wrong with a mint choc chip. Chat, what are all your favourite? If you have to go to get an ice cream, what is your ice cream flavour gonna be? Oh no, says Wanwood. Mint chocolate chip is the worst. No, I'm not having this. No, what is pistachio? You need to be on a list for that. No, Wanwood, I'm not having this at all. Mint choc chip is banging. As my mates from Birmingham would say, it's class. That's absolutely class. It's a class flavour. Cookie dough, that's an interesting shout. Not one I see often out there. MFC Charity, congrats on the win, Vanity. Marshmallow ice cream and Tenerife for you, best thing I've ever had. That sounds very nice. I had some really good s'mores when I was away. Really good s'mores. Right. Dodds. Playing in the gold. Good luck to you, sir. As you, was that you smashing? You smashing off the crossbar then? Nearly. Oh, the playoffs confirmed. Bosh, no problem for watching. No to say thank you for me bringing up your games. I'm the one who's thanking you for allowing me to bring up your games and you guys letting us do it. Whilst I try and fix whilst this Champions League music is not working. I still can't figure out why my Herman Coster with the opening goal. Why has everything decided to just rejig itself in terms of a sound? This is what I love about OBS. It just randomly decides to just play, to never play game. Oh dear. Yeah, not a great start, Dodds. It's funny because you can. I don't know if you guys can hear the goal as it comes on. Ball over the top. Oh, skim the top of the net. Excellent. Watch this. Nah, we'll get better in the second half. We'll get better in the second half. I'm so angry while my soundboard's not working. It's going to do my head in all stream. Libosh. If you can't get it to work, I demand you sing the outro. I'm gonna bring it up regardless. Like, we can't not leave the stream and not have the Champions League music playing. I don't get why it's not working. What's going on here that is like almost reset where it comes from? It is going to my headphones, but it's not even like when I pick the same outputs from my, my sound, the correct input from the soundboard in my OBS and the outputs of the soundboard, Elgato soundboard. It still doesn't pick it up. Might have to just play around with this outside the stream, which is gonna be annoying. I don't particularly want to do that. What if I just remove it? How can I remove it? What was it? Everyone just froze. This is doing my head in. But enough of doing my head in. We need to get an equaliser here. And we get one. Ooh, it's an equaliser. Harvey Barnes. Milky, that we call him. Euro Milkovic. He's absolutely top drawer. I'm reloading the soundboard because that always helps when you reload something, right? Apparently fucking not. Ooh, 69th minute. Shock Hoodwink striker hitting it straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah, you gotta have a word with Hoodwink about those strikers. Bosh. Yeah, you gotta have a word. Although his Amin has 36 and 17. 36-17. Wow, that's an unbelievable record. Oh, there you go. He's only gone and done it. Libosh. Go on, Wooly. Libosh. Free kick, 86th minute, steps up, well wide of the mark. "3-1, game, set, and match to the Dodds," as he quoted earlier, saying, you know, one entertaining game, excellent watch. My man, it was an excellent watch. So we're hoping that Calvin wins tonight, Eugene, but yeah, Blades get talked about. Oh, kickoff glitch. What should it be, 3-2 now? What a save by Mr. Peacock. Do, 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 do. Mr. Peacock. Do, 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 do. We got us on 2D or something. How's this still going? Surely go off the pitch set. Oh. Is that 2 goals and an assist for Mr. Milky? 2 goals for Ava Wall and for Milky. Beautiful second half from yourself here, Dodds. Beautiful second half. Where was this in the first half? Carol, there's the time, indeed. That's what we're going to absolutely do him in today, folks. We're going to do him in. Right, congrats to you, Mr. Dodds. Big from you, as they say. Big from you. Bob Flynn on the old YouTubes. Jimbo! Bob! How you doing, sir? Right. Nathan. We're going to run your game, Nathan. I'm going to quickly pop the kettle on. I need to close a few blinds in my room because the air is getting a bit chilly in here. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for that compliment on my chat with Ryan. Ryan was a fairly decent guest. Not as much as a menace in the WenDirk studios compared to in the WenDirk streams. But either way, it was a delight to have Ryan on. So thank you. Bob, you can. Your preference is my preference. You can, although for some reason the YouTube chat on the stream does like regurgitate itself every now and then. So you'll be watching, won't even say anything, and it will suddenly just say like Jimbo in like 15 minutes time, and everything that's been said will just get regurgitated. But honestly, Bob, if you're on YouTube, make sure you've hit that little like button on the YouTube side. But aside from that, I'm more than happy with you following whatever platform of choice. And APOC92, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, with the absolute dream combination of following and then subbing with Prime all in the same minute as a goal goes in. APOC, thank you very much for the sub Prime. Really appreciate that from you. As Nathan Mars Schmidt whips one round, keeper gets hands to it, but can't keep it out the net. A lovely flow of sentences there. Greets. Greetings. Am I pronouncing is it APOC? APOK? You know, I'd like to be able to pronounce my viewers and my subs' names correctly. Rascal. Hello. You're very new to MFL. Well, welcome to MFL, first and foremost, and welcome to the WenDirk cast and these watch-along streams we do. What we do in these streams, you may ask? Obviously, you've got the games going on. Our viewers in the chat on YouTube and Twitch suggest and send me in their games, and we simply watch them live together. To use the Liverpool phrase, you never walk alone. You never watch alone in MFL, because WenDirk's here to watch all of our games together. What's better than watching a game by yourself? Watching it with the whole community. But also we have to deal with some poor English from SUFC Blade. So even though he is English, I struggle to read his English. It's correct. Short-term apocalypse in German. Hallo, wie geht's? Willkommen. Equalizer. What has Blade said here then? What get when pay $500? That striker had Dempsey as had his pants down. Right. Oh, sehr gut. Very good. I think the translation for that, Zuta, is that's what he gets when he pays £500 for a striker that doesn't progress and the striker's had his pants down. I think that's slightly down to it as well. And also we do also get color change or shirt changes as well, because Vanity wants some color to be changed. I'm gonna go just put the blind down and I'm going to change my shirt as well. I'm half tempted to put on my Corinthian shirt, which is also black, so it doesn't really change the colour, but I think I'll be nice and I won't do that. We always smash the like button. We will smash it even harder if we beat Scrub tonight. That bottom part of the Diamond League is so stupidly close. Been giving it hard without the loot bulk alpha. I need to remind myself. I know I was talking about it last night on the pod, obviously. I need to remind myself what the Diamond League actually looks like. So you play Scrub. Oh, it's a huge game for you tonight. Oh, because you beat Marseille's team last night. That was it, yeah. So you push yourself out of that relegation playoff. Right, let's put a different kid on then. Oh, hello. A nice little white and purple. What have I missed? I don't think I've missed much by the sounds of things. Foul! Send them off! I'm actually kind of cold though. I need to go get a cup of tea. I have Scrub and Sturge left. I need to win one. Ideally, you want to win this one, right? So then there's less pressure on the next one. Half time, 1-1. Nathan, your free kick was the only chance you've basically buried. Judging by the amount of shots. Hopefully, second half, a bit like Dodds, you can pick up the pace a bit. I mean, you probably got a better chance of beating Sturge, though, right? I've not followed Sturge or Scrub, but just on paper, just from seeing their squads at the beginning of the season, you'd probably have a better chance on paper of beating Sturge. I've just put the kettle on, Jim. I'll make you one too. Thank you very much. If Bob wins today, he goes past Scrub. What a league ending. Exactly. My left back tear broke in the last game. Get up. Yes, Dodds. First blue. Feels like team of the year on EAFC. Oh, my word. See, I'm going to throw us back even more. I've not played EAFC. I've not played the new one since they even rebranded. But getting a team of the season back on, FIFA 13, FIFA 14, those were the days where you had, man of the match cards for, the orange one sometimes. But other than that, it was team of the year, team of the season, and that was it. And informs on a Wednesday evening. Bring that back. I don't want all of this, Fanta cards. I think I had man of the match, John Obi Mikel at one point. Dominated. I loved it. Don't expect to win as I've rotated. Oh, yeah, you said you rotated for the cup finals. Yes, cup finals are tomorrow. Anyone in the chat in a cup final tomorrow? Oh, who cares he rotated? Your team bloody doesn't. They still perform. 2-1. And it was knowing that, like, I don't know if they do informed cards still now. I bet they do. So, yeah, he got sold for, like 50 bill or something, wasn't it? Which is kind of mad. Team of Zinzades. He was the Argentine striker, wasn't he? Argentine striker? I think of the right. I think of a different player. Love that from you, Charlie. I've got one final as well. And big Wilbur caution in a few finals. It wouldn't be a season. It wouldn't be any season at all if there wasn't a big Wilbur in a final. Blades in 3 of them. On another note, in silver, I have 2 guys close for the golden boot. Interesting. Do I play the better formation to beat my opponent, or do I let both of my strikers play to see who comes out on top? You've already clinched, but I'm guessing you mean that you've clinched the league. Better formation is only 1 striker. Interesting. I mean, could you get them to match it? If they're first and second, could you get them to match the amount of goals and then they both get the reward? Maybe you could do that. I got smacked about in my final last season. I'm for a better showing this time. I'm hoping I don't get smacked in my final either. Have to head off. No problem, Wanwood. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for giving me abuse on the fact of mint chocolate chip, but most importantly, thank you for the gifted sub you gave earlier. Really appreciate it. We, of course, will not skip your game at 5 minutes past because we've got nothing else on around then. So, of course, we'll watch your game. One lad yesterday scored 7. Okay. Well, you never expected someone to score 7. It's a bit like, who was it, the manager, which said they need to score at least 7 against Luxembourg or so to even have a chance of progressing. And didn't Sweden then go and beat Luxembourg like 7-0? To go actually, I can't remember who that was. Well, yeah, what's good, Dane? If only you were the first one to put exclamation mark Raf on the chat on this piece of WenDirk content, just like you do on the YouTubes. If I can hold for the win tonight, it should mean I'm safe from relegation. I love being safe from relegation. It's such a nice thing. Hopefully, I get it tonight. We'll get to figure out in 45 minutes' time. Good evening, wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. I'd like to apologise to everyone for the fact that for some reason my soundboard has decided to disconnect itself from the outputs. And whilst also streaming, I can't figure out how I need to connect it back together again. So that does mean you're going to get a improv slight of me maybe singing the Champions League music later. / me just going on YouTube and finding it and playing it through desktop audio. But it's doing my head in whilst I can't get it to work. So our next game is at 9:05, and then we've got 9:25 for the Wyverns, 9:35 for Risu, and we've got 9:45 for Blades versus Big Wilb. No problem, Mr. Nathan. We'll go check your league table out. Thank you for letting me show it. You might just be a good luck charm for me. We very rarely get told that, so I appreciate that. You've got 1 game left. You probably can't see this because my big head is in the way. Bosh. Nathan is 8th. He plays the team below him. You should be safe. I mean, you're safe from automatic... yeah, because then automatic relegation. You're safe from, obviously, main automatic relegation, playoff relegation, unless you lose by like 11-0. What was it going to be? Unless you lose by what, 6-0 is it? You're safe. I mean, that's easier said. No, that's not easier said than done. You should easily breeze not losing 6-0. We've got time between next 15 minutes, Big Will. So if you've got one on, actually, I'm going to go see how my second team don't play today. But I can go see how their league got on, because their league games will have finished. So I can see how they are doing in the league. So I can't win the title. Brilliant. And I'm playing bottom of the league last. They've got nothing to play for. I still come. I come all the way from 5th to. I don't think I'll come 5th because of the goal difference. If I draw and they win, I would still come 2nd because of goal difference. I'm only really downturn underdogs. So I'm just checking out their form here. Last 5 wins in a row. Lose to me and they go win 5 in a row. That's quite impressive. I think the team I'm playing in the cup probably fully rotated because they've got like an 80. They've got 80, 78, 78, and 77 in Spark. Oopa. They won 3-0, and I'm playing against them in the cup final tomorrow. And he's fully rotated. That's why I thought it was Ronan, because Ronan has a bunch of players on there, including the 80. That's why I thought Ronan owned this team. I'm an absolute numpty. Did Ronan really loan out an 80 rated player to Spark? Does he must know this guy. This is detrimental to his progression. But it doesn't look like he's got much progression anyway, so maybe he's known that and it doesn't really matter where he goes. Any progression? Oh, get myself off the screen. Any progression for the boys today? Custom 4 hours. Go on, just give me one little blue tick. Oh, that's depressing. A bunch. I knew he did do that at one point, but I just wondered if I don't think he's even on 0%, is he? They're on 4s, so I guess yeah. I mean, I would have taken them in ice. It's only one div better, but 3 of my teams have wrapped up their league titles tonight. That is such a good feeling. Congrats to you, Charlie. Charlie. Wrapping up titles early is very nice. Right, Big Wilb. You can just relax now. Oh. 1-0 down. This is a rare Big Wilbert occurrence. But I'm here all for it. I love you, Big Wilb. Happens all the time. I've bit my lip as well, and I've making it bleed, which you guys will notice in something tomorrow that we release, which is really funny. Right, here he is, Mr. Ron John. Second to last match day is here. What's on tap? Only warm granny beer. A classic Jimbo vs Calver derby we watch. The WenDirk. How many goals will Trinidad notch? Up the Vern, chance full of emotion. The loser of the match faces demotion. Please tell me, Ron John, that was a drive back from the office. Piece of creativity. Because if that was, that is unbelievable. The emotion, demotion. It was, Bosh. I'm a bit concerned is that when you're thinking of this, you've gone only warm granny beers come into your mind. Maybe that's a term that parts of America use or America uses. I've never heard someone describe warm beer as like warm granny beer. I'm guessing you're saying that's like the beer from your granny because it's all nice and warm, never put it in the fridge, back of the cupboard, never gets used and it's warm. I'm guessing that's the reference to it. But I just never would have thought the term warm granny beer would appear in my stream over Ron John's initial message. Yeah, Dodds did say it. Not Dodds, you're right. Eisman's did say it about, I've got to find out. He has an orange username in my chat here. I've got to try and find it. He did say that. Oh, it's 2-0. Alan Steves. He did say that warm beer is the best medicine, said my granny. No, you're completely right. Yes. Because, how should I get, Ron John? You drive back whilst listening. So you would have heard me say about the warm granny beer called my mind just hasn't put 2 and 2 together. Not even 1 + 1, can't do 2v2. Yeah, it helps, and more is even better. Just volume of beer. Big Will, we've conceded 2 shots on target, and they've both been goals. What is going on? This isn't the Big Will we know and love. Where's the hammering? I'm sure it will still come now anyway. Par for the cause. Gonna try and figure out this bloomin' soundboard if I can ever get it to work. Let's remove it. Oh, 2-1. Is this the comeback we were all hoping for? Audio output capture. Add existing soundboard. No, we're not gonna. Order. Move to the bottom. I think my wingers. I think. I think my wing backs were out of commission for this match. Ooh, it seems like it. 3-1. I swear someone else just popped up then. Some ginger lad popped up when he scored while tripping out. Well, I think we'll be tripping out. I'm not sure what's going on anymore, folks. The world has gone crazy. In it goes. Oh, it's 3-2 with 14 minutes remaining. Oh, what's going on there? Sorry. Can Big Wilbs Temple MFC pull it back and get an equaliser against the Capybaras? Against the Capybaras. Oh, they have. Oh, it's an equaliser. Harvey Barnes. It's not Harvey Barnes, who is it? Orhan Bashkan. Oh, it's an equaliser. Need a W. Of course you do, Big Will. You accept nothing other than W's in this game. Nerf or nothing. Nerf or nothing. A. Thomas. Not only the Thomas, A. Thomas. Great save by King Julian. Punch. Send him off, ref. Oh, he's a bit lenient in this one. Julian just broke tier this match. I mean, it's a draw. You'll take the draw. Well, you don't. You said you needed a win. Does progression still happen as a match kicks off? I feel like someone's saying it still does do that. Jason, good morning, sir. Hope your Tuesday started off tremendously. You needed a win, yeah, because to even catch up. I mean, Edmonton, it does. I don't like that. I don't like that the second the game starts, progression kicks in like a few moments afterwards. It should be at the end. It spoils things a bit, doesn't it? It's no different to when red cards officially got announced. Oh, there we go. There's YouTube chat doing its thing. No different to when like red cards you'd see when you had a red card because the inbox would pop up. If you had one game, you knew it was just happening already. So Edmonton Drillers, which I'm pretty sure was owned by 99, yeah, caught the Jackson tear break right as the Wyverns kicked off a while back. But I don't think. No, I don't agree with that. I think it should be afterwards. You should see the progression. Should be afterwards. You see the progression. You go, oh, even if he's had a bad game or a good game, you want to go and have a look at the progression. But it's like, oh, if he progressed, do you then in your head expect him to have a good performance? Because maybe it's by the bonus of performance. Edmonton Drillers play bottom, and you then play fourth. Yikes. Right, let's put on Wanwood's game. I know we don't look up until after. Yeah, I think most people look after the match anyway. If he's loaned out, I don't care. Let's have a look at my lads. I think it's more the fact that like I come to watch my games through my HQ. So if I'm catching my game like 10 seconds into kickoff, I don't want to look on here and see like any the 4 out of these 5 players here are in the Wyverns. So I don't want to have to click onto their game here. And then knowing that someone's progressed, even though there's no correlation between the two, I just don't like that fact. So I'm reading Jason's message. Father-son combo clinched a playoff spot this morning in Stone. I love that from you both. Can you get to like second, or is it just like sort of third you're going to be stuck at, Jason? Not stuck at, but you know what I mean. Projected 9th. Up the projections. The projections. Right, Wanwood, I know you're not here anymore, sir, but we're gonna play your game, and I'm gonna go quickly make myself a cup of tea whilst this game loads up. So Zuta, feel free to run a prediction for this match, by the way, sir, whilst I go grab a tea. Is that something you don't mind doing? Hudson, yeah, Hudson, how big Hudson's in there. La Pulga needed a win this morning to also go second after being projected last. That's huge. That's huge. You just made me a cup. I'll go grab it. You didn't bring it to my room, you lazy boy. I'll go quickly grab my own cup of tea, shall I? Just waiting for the old kettle to boil up. Enjoy your dirty water. Dirty water. Behave. Under over 2.5 goals. That's what Zutert's gone. Got a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow versus a 4-1-4-1 from kicks and dribbles. I'm not going to triple check my tactics for the head of this game with Calva, just in case I've not got them completely fucking wrong. Only way that statement gets more offense is if you are sitting in a particular farm vehicle that you aren't fond of. Where's Eisman when you need him in his Fent 900 he sits in? WenBet special offer. Zuta, I'll let you close this one as well, because you had a go at me last time for closing it. couple seconds early because you guys as viewers, obviously on like a 2-second delay. The WenBet special offer. Oh, the odds are the odds are shifting quite dramatically. There was only 5 of you betting in all fairness, but Barky McLovin comes in with a last minute odds change. Then we're going to come in the last 20 seconds and try and sneak the odds. I know usually Blades comes in there and just tries to play the numbers game. Usually only bets 20, but he decides to bet 630. Dodds is voting for an under. Right. Let's make this full screen. And then Zuta, you can close things up. And we've got a highlight straight from the off. My kettle is boiling. Are we going to see a goal straight off the bat? No, we've not. Zuta, why is it not closed? Submission is closed now. Someone sneaked in right at the end there and grabbed one. Oh, 1-0. Marcus Kiefer. I saw a 4-5-1 went under straight away. Well, you saw a 4-5-1. You didn't. You saw a 4-1-4-1. So hopefully, you know, with a goal straight away, you might want to get an eye test. Specsavers. You know, with 5 minutes in, we've already got, is that 3 highlights now? Is Jersey going to be in trouble? Let me go pour this water out. Still 1-0. Not much has changed since I've been away then. Five shots on target. Every shot has been on target. That's something unusual. Ah, there we go. As I say it, the first shot goes off target. Still in the first half here. We've had 8 shots in total in this first half. That is quite a few shots. 6 on target. A lovely through ball to Perry. Pushes it wide of the mark. Got to do better from there. Especially given the chance. Those who went under. How many of you? 64% of you went under. Talk to me, under viewers, under voters. How are you feeling now after that initial opening goal? Now the first half being goalless there on out. Unless we get a goal in the next 15 seconds. Nope. 1 goal in the first half. If we stays like this, unders win. Classic first minute goal should be fine. Yeah, first minute goal, then nothing else. That's how it's going to be. Under voters are bottoms. Look at my semi-final. Is the one that you sent me, Dodds? Or is that a different one? 30 shots and 1. Yeah, there's a lot of shots this season. Yeah, there's one you sent me. Still fuming. Bond and Charlie. Like your message there, Zuta. "62 minutes in. Switch of play from left to right. Chan out to Anderson. Gonna whip it in. It'll be Self. Whips it in. Great save. Was that a block? Don't hate the player, just hate the game. Don't hate the engine, hate your own tactics. That's what I say. It is going to be a first minute goal, and then nothing. What was the minute of the goal? It was a second. It's going to be 2 minutes, and then now more. Cobb to Carrera. Back to the left, but that was a left mid, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, it's one of those. Ooh, great save by Levine. Not enough to apparently see the ball go out of play. It may have never gone out of play. Maybe the wind pushed it back into the pitch. We would never have seen it. Who's marking him? I'm still feeling my stream deck's disconnected from its audio, but I'll try and get it fixed for Wednesday, folks. Kiefer. Can he double his goal count for this match? No. Teleportation Mormon. In the way. You want a 9:15? We can only get a 9:15, sir. As long as it finishes by 9:25, we are good to go. We'll be juicy McJuicy. Manchester Heart. Wanwood's team win 1-0. My eyesight has been proven correct, thank you very much. Well, your eyesight's not been proven correct. Your logic is correct. There we go. We both win. Football's the real winner. As we come to Zuter, he pays out the unders. He's playing against his Trust the Process Sweden. Lorenzo in goal. Lovely player, lovely player. Whoever owns Lorenzo is a cracking manager, by the way. So he's playing Trust the Process Sweden, the bottom fragging team, if we're to use a CSGO reference, the bottom fragger of this league. After this, Zuter then plays Antonucci. Zuter can still get in that top three. I back a top three here, Zuter. Against a background. That kind of looks like Victor Gyökeres, to be fair. If we're looking at Swedish players, we've got, Victor Gyökeres. We've then got... I was going to say someone maybe like... I was going to say like Lindelof, but, I think there's too much muscle here to be Lindelof. Need a win. Big Will needs to beat Tiger Mila. If I had a pound for every time SUFC Blades forgot the first C in tactics, I'd probably be a trillionaire by now. Some funky muscles on these geezers. Then we've got the Gloucester 7 side. I actually drove over the River 7 last week. That actually wasn't too far, I think, from your gaff. Just remind myself where Gloucester is. I don't think I was too... Yeah, I would have... did I drive past? No, I wasn't. I didn't go down south enough to hit Gloucester. I put in my subs for that match. I'm expecting a big one here, by the way. Zuter, a big dub for you. Big Will's already gone. I put my subs in. Sorry. Which is going to be... Which one's your team? So it's first v second. I guess he's putting his subs. The subs are still decent, though. I don't know, horrendous. Unless he's forgot to, because he's still got 89 versus 92 in percentages. Never mind. That looks like a full strength lineup still, unless you put the wrong tactics in, Big Will. Never mind, he lied. Although some of the players' names not being centralised is kind of annoying me a bit. Get in! Get in! We'll keep an eye on that one. Good luck to you, Zuta. Right, come on, Mr. Zooey. Zoomy Zoomer. We can swap back between games. Hang on, we'll put this one on full screen, then we'll watch yours, Zuta. But if something happens and there's need a break, we can swap between the two to keep you in on the loop. Zuta playing in the grey, by the way. It's like a greyish, like a very, very greeny blue colour, isn't it? A grey navy colour. Oh, the undefendable first pass from a throw-in. Jablonski makes it 1-0, but he's going to be called offside. Unfortunately. We're supposed to see a replay? No? Any replays? Hello? Very weird. Yeah, not even a replay. That's what I mean. Big Will game 0-0. I saw there was no replay, but I assume it gets knocked off then. Is that one of the dodgy offsides, do you reckon? Do you reckon that's a dodgy offside? A goal is a goal, exactly. Do you reckon that's a dodgy offside? I think it's a dodgy offside. I think VAR needs to go have a look. Is that guy's player called, like, go on? Like, go on? Go on! Yes, go on! And everyone gets the ball and like, go on. That player's called Go On. I love that. Go on, go on. What a ball. Big Will takes the lead. Right on cue as he said, switch to Will. Big Will takes a 1-0. Lorenzo, you don't beat Lorenzo, baby. You don't beat that goalkeeper. Different gravy, as they say. My tea is absolutely boiling. Absolutely boiling. Jablonski again being the key creative spark in this team. Come back to Big Will's game. Still 1-0 to Big Will. Pinheiro. Oh, it's 2-0. Wenbet missed the double unders here. Would have been great. But, double under. That's maybe one for Wednesday, Dodds. 2-0 win for La Bulga. And third loss. Love it. CDM also got a 90th minute red card just to make sure he got a rest for the playoffs. Let's go, Jason. A great way to start your Tuesday morning, sir. Jablon. Oh, the whip on that from Choboye. Big Will was 2-0, is it? It is 2-0. As he's already started second half. Big from you both. Got to be a third here. And there's a third. Boris Jablonski makes it 3-0 before the half-time. Trust the process. Sweden is going down. as it stands, where does this take you then? It puts you potentially up to third, depending on how other results go. 3 Polish goals. Hopefully, the only goals that a Polish person gets in the MFL this evening. Hopefully, none of Calver's players get any. Oh! I'm not sure how that touched him. Where are these replays gone? Are the replays bugged? Can we not see replays? Has something broken here? Have we broken the engine? I thought it came off the defender. It didn't look like, oh, this... Is he playing a 3 at the back? Because he's getting absolutely minced. Yeah, he is. It looked like the defender, like, whipped that in. I was going to say that. That's what I thought the other team scored. Five 0. I swear it was only 4. Oh, I'm missing so. My head has gone with this match, by the way. Completely out of it. Well spelt. Well spelt. Pierre 1704. Hello. Hello. With a Yaks bomb. Hi, Mr. Yaks bomb. Hi, Mr. Yaks bomb. God, we're going to make it 6, aren't we? What is this guy shooting? He absolutely drills it, this lad. Drills it. "15 minutes left. Can trust the process. Score 7 goals in a row to make it 7-6. Oh, enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Thank you very much, Jason. I'm off to work on my holiday. I read that is I'm off on holiday. I'm off to go chill on holiday. As Uto says, see you, Barky. Commiserations that you have to work on holiday. Just give them what, like Fs or something, or whatever the grades are in Australia. Or just make them all pass. Or just look at tactics instead for your preparation of playoffs. Zuta, what a game. Lorenzo picking up a lovely 7.9. Beautiful. Australia, shocking. Big Wilbert's game probably needs to just refresh. Goal difference is big as well. Big Will won. Let's refresh this before we come on to the Wyverns game. Let's see what this comes up with. So, PT and MFC Brando. PT won. Oh, that's one of Dane's teams, yeah. And then Brando won, so it remains as is. Yeah, no change in the league structure. No, you might go up actually. You might go to 4th, sorry, because of goal difference. Yeah, you go to 4th on goal difference. Walking down to the final day. You versus IFK. Tribal, oh no. Any juicy matchups? Not really. We'll come down to the final day. But the big one. Calver's he's had to change slightly. He's changed from a 3-4-3 to a 3-5-2. I know that for a start. He had to place a centre mid with decent stats, to be fair, at CDM. He's still got a nice looking lineup. Gamble Zoo. To be fair, it's only got like 30 seconds. If I win, I'm near enough secured from automatic relegation. If Calver wins, I'm absolutely fucking muddered. Is that a Starbucks We Are Here mug? No, it's a Wallace and Gromit Cracking Cuppa Gromit mug. See you later, Dodds. Take care, fella. Come on, Jambo. Come on, boys. Do. First minute, please. Straight from the off. In it goes. Give them fucking pressure, boys. Pen! Oh, he's offside. Right. Calvinator will win Blades. Behave. Time him out. Get him timed. Get him out of my chat. I can't have this. Hearsay. Exactly. Get him out for 10 minutes. Oh, what a ball in. Odds. I want a shallow on the end of that. See you in 10 minutes, buddy. It's the buddy bit which makes me laugh. Come on, boys. Put the pressure on. He's basically got... Yeah, he's out to... Oh. If I win possession here, I reckon I'm in a good place. Yeah, one possession. Love that. Loads of space for draws. Can't let that man go. And neither him. 1-0. 1-0. No freedom of speech here. Freedom of speech is different when you're using it to bully someone. We will not support bullying in this community and in this chat. Oh, as YouTube chat goes on regurgitation again. Oh, go on, Drods. Whip a ball in. In it goes. Jackson, my boy. Up to Juan. Trinidad makes it 2-1. No offsides. Piss off, ref. We are so back. We are so back. Wyverns again. Wyverns again. Ole, ole. Wyverns again. Ole, ole. Wyverns again. Ole, ole. Wyverns again. Wyverns again. Wyverns again, ole, ole. Wyverns again, ole, ole. Wyverns again, ole, ole. Wyverns again. Wyverns again. Wyverns again, ole, ole. What were you worried about? The fact that I lost like 3-0 in the first leg of this. It's only 30 minutes in. I'm not. This could get ugly for Calver. It's the infamous goalkeeper. Bob and weave. I'm relegating Calver. I'm relegating Calver. I don't think he watches the streams, but oh my word, I'd love him if he watched this right now. I'd be seething if I was him. Seeing me, son, chanting Wyverns again. The problem is, though, right, I'm celebrating this. I should be nowhere near this position with the caliber of player that I've got. This is an awful season for me. Quarterfinals of the Cup. And potentially, I could come like 7th, actually, I think, depending on how the results go. I need a big win. For goal difference, I need like 3-4. This is good so far. This is good. No shots on target. His one shot went well wide. Decent chance, but well wide. GG indeed, Pierre. You're either Pierre or you're a peer. I'm guessing it's Pierre, because I'm guessing it's going to be French. You're not the old coastal structure of a peer. What was I getting worried about, folks? Italian. I'm often better half of the second season. I've butchered that answer. I'm often better in the second half of the season because I get my finger out my arse and figure out I need to do something. He's Italian. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing that. That's a pen ref. That's a pen ref. Thank you. Nep's going to be getting his royalties now. Wyverns again, ole, ole. Wyverns again, ole, ole. Wyverns again. Wyverns again. How shit must you be? We're winning at home. We're winning at home. We're winning at home. How shit must you be? We're winning at home. Confirmed. He's already dead. No, this punishment will go on for the full 90. The devs flipped the engine switch for Jimbo second half. I need to buy myself like a tin foil hat. I think that'd be great. It's just my biggest victory over Calver. Do you know what? It might be Risu. I have a very good record against Calver. Another pen ref. Send him off. Not the same bloke. Send him off. Send him off. Go on, lad. Score a fifth. Wyverns again, ole, ole. Wyverns again, ole, ole. Wyverns again. Wyverns again. I need a better song than that. That's an awful song I just made up on the spot. I want a ball. Oh, that would have been a play first time from Trinidad. I think you're right though, Reece. I think it might be my highest victory ever count, especially at 5-0. This is humiliation. +0 is the ultimate humiliation. Yeah, nothing on target. Oh, get out of here, lad. Ooh, get out of here. Yeah. Barbecue song. We're gonna score more goals than you. Barbecue. Barbecue. Do 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 do. Mercedes Benz. Do 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 do. That's what you got when you got a first class. Oh, come on then. Come on then. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Why are you spoiling progression already, Zuta? Oh, those match ratings. Oh, a 9. Oh, beautiful scenes. Where does that put us in the league? Let's check out the progression before Risu's game in 3 minutes' time. Any progression for the boys was actually a +1 for Jackson in his. Calvin needs to set down the what to expect when you're expecting just for a couple of minutes. Oh, there we go. There's YouTube chat doing its thing. How did Marvelous City get on? If Marvelous City lost or drew, we could. Oh, they won. I could go up. Hello? How do Hamilton Bulldogs get on? What to expect? You don't set tactics. Yeah, true. Hamilton Bulldogs won. The bastards. Wyverns. Progression. Jackson did get a +1 in dribbling. That's huge, Zuma. Huge, Zoomy. I think I've had bugger all progression today, though. That's actually been demoralising. Yeah, but to be fair, most bench hasn't played today because I've been in like 11-man leagues. Come on, refresh. Breathe it in, folks. Breathe it in. We are now 8th. We are out of it entirely. Entirely. I could even get bloody 7th, which is still a fucking horrendous season for me. What was the difference in MFL there? 9th. Oh, it's 3,000. Can I actually get relegated now? Unless I lose like 6-0, Calva wins 6-0. That's the only way I get automatically relegated. Right. Risu, your match is kicking off in 45 seconds against Ronjon. What does this game mean for you, Let's quickly have a look. For Zaragoza are relegated. You need to win to prevent yourself dropping into the automatic relegation, Risu. This is a big game for you, sir. Sorry. On the basis you spoil progression and you watch it before games, I'm not going to play him next game. Have that, mate. And you didn't bring my tee up as well. Come on, Risu. You got a really good team here against Ron John set up, so I'm backing you in this one. Oh, Zuto remove the timeout. Yes, Blades. We made it, Blades. We might just be out. I'm like 80% sure we're out of this now. Doing okay, but I'm just a regular fan. The Mafia is a whole different breed. Oh, this is the Bills. The Bills. What have we got for the overrules here? 7 heist. What league is this? Silver. Is this a rotated side, Ron John? Are you heisting out silver here, brother? I feel like maybe... Are you heisting out silver here, Ron John? I effed up the lad in third, beat him 5-3. That the redemption. That's Creepy Jeremy, isn't it? The Spain pitch is probably one of the nicer ones. Ron John, can you confirm or deny if you've heisted silver this season? Who's marking him? This isn't the start we were expecting in this game. What formations are we each playing? 4-1-2-on-2 versus 4-4-2. Come on, Risu. Agency heist this season. You have the whole agency's been heist. All 2,000 plus players have been heists. Unbelievable. Oh, send him off. Is he gone? He's been booked. That's what I'm saying. Send him. Be gone. I don't want any Reese's players getting sent off. Come on, a little direct free kick would be beautiful here. Oh, the attempt was horrendous. I love it with corners, free kicks, penalties. They either take half a second to take it or they take 17 half a seconds. Oh, that was a lovely bit of play. Oh, that's a wonderful goal. Alois Fashing. Lovely bit of play. Interchange on this right-hand side. Dominguez to Fashing. Ooh, it's an equaliser. Alois Fashing. You can get payback. I'm not convinced I'll be able to beat Big Will, but his team needs a rest. But I'll go all the way to yes. Yes, Reese. Come on, here comes 2-1, fella. I can believe. Gets picked at the edge of the box. Guido. Oh, Guido, what a name. One of my mates' nicknames. We called him Guido. Oh, pen ref. No. Just see foul in the box and she was a pen. Revenge for season 9. I was super busy last off season. Yeah, that's fair. The summer period, and this month this season has been where like the whole of September has been the season. Usually they sort of like transcend into different months, right? Next season will be season 9 finishes in November, not season 9 starts and finishes in October. So I think next month will be the one where we have both pack drop streams in the same months together. Especially back end of summer, people are always busy, aren't they? Well, my summer always is, but then back end of summer for people who want to have a holiday. Oh, what a ball out, by the way. What a ball out. Need Scrubs do me a big favour and beat second. Since your timeout, your messages have been far more manageable, Blades. I think we need to time you out more often. Just say when. Maybe But every misspelt word just gets like timed out for a minute. That sounds such a discriminatory thing to do, though. I'm not sure I can back myself to do it. Or to inform you to do it. Oh, it's 2-1. Toshoi or no. And basically be a permaban. It's sad because it's true. Zoot is like a total henchman. Then, of course, Rory pipes up when we're insulting. Shush clowns. Blades, I refuse to believe that you work, by the way. Do you work a 9 till 5? Is your job 9 till 5, Blades? A perfect combo to join the stream for. Too right. Do you work a 9 till 5, Blades? Or, you know, regular flexible hours? I feel like being a trained henchman. That's what I mean. If you don't work, oh, it's 3. Ritsu, what's going on? 12 hour. So every time you're in the streams, what are you doing at this point? Are you just sat in the office? Are you sat on a train? Are you sat on the platform? Headphones in? Watching the stream? Whereabouts are you right now watching the stream? Yeah, I know. It's a 3 clear-cut chances, Reese, when he's converted all of them. Sat at work. Oh, so is it a bit more officey, bit more office behind a desk sort of thing. I had you like in full security gear, giving like big uns to the people who are trying to. The Snake, welcome back to the stream, sir. I've got this whole like sub thing where Valorant gift out a sub as well. So Valorant gifted a sub to Philippoopoo31. Thank you, Valorant. And the Snake comes in with 5 gifted subs to Watford Baby, Fraj, Hamaji B, Pro Salvo, and Doin and 3007. Thank you very much, Snake. Good to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing very well, sir. I was about to mention to you about, is it Tomiak, your centre back who missed the pen at the weekend because I had him in my so rare. And as I was about to message you, he scores in extra time with a pen. So I take back my statement on him. But it would have been nice of him to score 2 fucking pens though. Yeah, 3-7 on top. 2 hour shift with mandatory 3 hour WenDirk break. Risu, commiserations, sir. Ron John Zaragoza just took the chances when they needed to. But how has Club Asuncion got on against Tokyo Blossom? It's 2-2. As it stands, Risu, you are still in that relegation playoff spot. Snake, let me just... We'll probably watch both. Tomiak can die in a ditch. But what was it? What, because he missed the first pen? Did you have... I'm assuming pronounce his name right. We'll watch both your games. We've got Blades one on at 45 as well. We'll watch Blades and we'll come to watch yours, Snake. And we'll probably end up putting your Snake on 1.25 just to let you know as well. So we can get into the diamond. He also missed one in the cup as well. Does he have... Because he hit the crossbar, right? And then the one he scored in the extra time as well. I didn't realise he was your pen taker. And I was going through his history. He just takes a lot of pens as well. Hang on, what? So was the... What? Zuma is now a mod. With one of the big benefits that he can start some of the predictions because I was getting moaned at for it. He does also time out Blades as well quite often, which is quite funny. So you're saying he tried a Panenka when 1-0 down and hit the crossbar? And we have also said Snake, that whenever Blades incorrectly spells a word, then he just gets timed out for it. So far, it's been pretty good. Why would he Panenka it? He's already been timed out for 10 minutes so far today as well, by the way. He said he missed one in the cup as well. Right? I need to pause your game. I'm going to come back to Abdi Blades, by the way. I'll back Abdi. Oh, no better today, Lolliputs, as I just shout one out. Let me have a look at Tomiak's record. Missed one in the cup. What, against... Oh, yeah, against... looks like it's pronounced Cottbus. Literally how it says it's pronounced Cottbus. To be fair, yeah. Borga got yelled at 20k free. Well, I bet he did. I done the exact same thing if someone like... But is he a good penalty taker then? Because it's interesting to have a centre-back. And I know there's a few centre-backs who play football who do take pens, but like it's an interesting one for a... Usually, if a centre-back takes a pen, they have really great conviction and just smash it each time, not go for a fucking Panenka. Grim, you give. Abdi, I give. Perfect. I wouldn't let him take a pen in my life because I was going through his history of goals or just matches. I'm gonna have a look at it again now. Tomiak. Boris. Who did he play for before he came to you? Oh, Kaiserslautern. Oh, that was years ago though. He's always had pens for you though. Even at Kaiser 2 years ago, he was on pens then as well. Well, he took 2 pens in one match. Is that the reason why, literally? He took 2 pens in one match and he thinks he's a fucking pen taken out, is he? His last match for Kaiser, excluding... Oh, no, it's not his last. My bad. That's an awful shout from me. Do you just think he's a pen taker now? It's like he's trying to see the keeper moves before... Oh, he's one of them. Tries to outwit the keeper, but... The thing is, though, when you're... Oh, I'm in the mud. You don't want to set about taking those type of pens unless they're really clued up on them. Because I assumed it would have been someone... Is it Leopold, your centre mid? I just would have naturally assumed that someone like him would have been a pen taker. Bear in mind, I'm only coming at this from literally like a so rare scoring point of view. And the person who... I'm not saying, the person with the highest score should be the pen taker. I'm just saying he just seems like an instrumental player for you in terms of like his scoring. I was bent to watch it. Unfortunately, I don't know if you... But in the UK, all the Bundesliga 2 games this season are streamed on YouTube. So I really need to start watching a few more of them. Halstenberg. Yeah, it seems to be a few centre-backs these days who do get on the pens. Yeah, I know, it was grim. And that's one for me. I'll try and spot you. You have to give me like an area of the ground or so you're going to be in. The Wyverns just beat Calver's team 5-0 to push ourselves out of the automatic and playoff relegation spots. We are now sat 8th. We've had a horrendous season, Snake. Good second half of the season, but horrendous season in general. I'm glad that the season's coming to an end. North side behind the goal, right? If you look from the pitch, we're behind the goal a bit to the left in the top half of the stand. Yeah, but there's like 2 goals, though, isn't it? So which side goal you in, brother? Nord curve, the northern curve, by the ultras, obviously. Do you have a flag, big man? 45 minutes till you win plat. Oh, till in plat or till you win plat? You don't wave a flag. You just. I was one next to you. I think it was just the atmosphere. That is pretty good. Like, I've always loved it when, well, Carrow's not been that for a couple of seasons. It's only like the derby games and stuff, but when you get a great atmosphere where you're just constantly shouting, I love it. Like coming away with a little to no voice is the best one. That's why away days are good, because away days just shout the whole time. In as will one gold if stays as are. You spent everything right there, to be fair. It's just the absolute logic of reading that. I'd probably have a rather a straight read than read that message in some sort of functional order. I think we'll give him the BOD. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. Usually Zuta comes and translates for us. But even Zuta earlier on just went, I ain't got a clue. Second loss to Scrubs. Get in. Scrub 1. Labato. Demi Labato playing left back for whoever we're playing against here. Big Wolf side. Finally watched what can you actually watch the full game? Don't talk about that game, Roger, it's horrible. What was the stat? Norwich have not conceded 3 goals in 13 minutes in the second half of a match at Carrow Road since like 1947. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Yeah, can this game end? I want to play snakes. Zoomers and snookers. Yeah, it was a tough watch. Like, the first and second goal we conceded are horrendous defensively. Especially the second one is awful. No, the first one's awful. The third goal from Windass is a good goal. But we were just poor. What a ball. Abdi, you got to score there, fella. What kind of food? Just give him like a fast food. Just give him fast food. Give him some French fries places. Just send him to Schiphol. Right. Here we go, Blaze. It's going to be your dub in it, mate. Big dub for Sheffield Mustangs. I'm right. I would love to stay on that game, but I got to play Big Snakes on a 1-2. Is that also against a Big Wilb? Wow, both of you against Big Wilb teams. I've got to play Snakes game on 1.25 so we can get some diamond matches in. I forget when players teleport. Win is important here. Snake, please provide some context to us for this match. Apart from win is needed. Paramount Plus, you can watch and replay champions and lower league games. That's huge. We're winning with safe. Perfecto. Winning with safe in gold. This is your inaugural season in gold as well, right? So staying up would be a very, very big success. I did like that when I stayed. He's offside, surely, ref. When I stayed in the States for a year, just like ESPN and things like that, the amount of options you have for English games is unbelievable. Is that how tight the league is? A win could take you 5th. Wow. Perry. Perinays. You're on the back foot here a bit, Snake. Well done, Blades. You can finally tell Rory to give us that rare pack now. We're still waiting for it, by the way, Rory. This rare pack. I know you're in here, Rory. I know you're lurking. He is in. I can probably just briefly show you the highlight ends here. Gold League 1. Yeah, Rory. You know it's you. All the streaming platforms are coming for content. Yeah. Yeah. Belay said it'd sponsor it because I made his tactics this season. I feel like Blades today and recently has discovered emojis as well. Office days in the office makes Blades use emojis. Or the ball to Perry. Berry. Carranza. It's going to be 0-0 at half, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. What a ball. Who's marking it? That is... What is going on here? What is going on? Yo! Must be his message from David. Boom! The Magic were 11th at mid-season, locked into 5th now. Come on! Avoiding yellows on key players, so full squad for the Contender 1 Cup final. Is this the Magic in their second stint of silver, now locked into 5th? Yes, David. Love that from you. I remember I didn't watch any games this season. To be fair, this is on 1.25. This is why you watch the games, brother. If he's giving you different tactics, they're losing tactics. Good luck in the we got a bloody Apache flying over my head again. There's currently 2 Apache fucking helicopters flying over my head. Oh, I missed them. They flew right over the house. Fuck. Oh, man. How low were they? They come back. What the fuck? Do you guys hear that? Fuck it out. Jesus Christ. Bloody Black Hawk down. I looked out, I opened the window, and one of the lights, like the green lights that on the belly of the Apache, was on the roof. That's how low down they were. Like their underside lights were shining off the roof. Must have been about like 400 foot or so. I think it's 2. It says on the flight radar. It says 2. That was kind of cool. They're probably going to circle back round again. Doesn't say how high up they are. That's a shame. Boeing AH-64E Apache Guardians. Because we've got like Lakenheath and Mildenhall, or the American air bases around us. Did I miss anything? No, we're still 1-0. They're coming to shut down this pirated stream. All I heard was just. I think 2 went over. Yeah, I did realise that as well. Just doxed myself. You just look at the flight path very well. Lakenheath. There's a couple. Not all what do you call it? Not all American though. I'm gonna put on, by the way, for Diamond League. I'm gonna probably put on Bob's versus Yoga Benito once this game ends. Norfolk, UK. We've got what? Mildenhall, Lakenheath. To be fair, Snake, we only do predictions if like we can see the lineups and stuff. Because otherwise, it's just people are just basically predicting blind. I've clicked the wrong one already. Oh no, I clicked the. Sorry, I'm gonna go on Bob's. No, Bob's not playing things. He's playing Scrub today. That's it. Congrats, Snake. That's a 1-0 win for you, sir. This is a huge game for Bob. He needs a win here massively. And let's hope he gets it. I'm so cooked for a second bronze, half my original one as loans. Yeah, this is a huge game for Bob, but basically he needs to win to keep himself safe from relegation and particularly the playoff relegation spot. Sorry. Come on, the pigs. Magic is magic, says Sid on YouTube. I got the magic in me. Oh, I find it funny just having Aguero in goal, which always makes me laugh. So I just was like interested by his Apache stuff. I just wanted to look on Twitter, and apparently a bunch of RAF jets have been scrambled in the east of England. Beckman 1-0. Bob goes 1-0 up. It says here further RAF jets airborne east of England, along with Canadian RAF, and also saying that Apache attack helicopters have been, as well as RAF jets have been scrambled. Probably just night. This is just night training, which it usually is, but that's interesting. Probably retire. We stay in 7th with everyone won. That's annoying. When you win a massive game and then nothing shifts in the league. You're like, just as it is then. Done Calver a big favour. We can't be doing Calver any favours. That's not good enough. Sid just tuned up as well. Bosh. My boys. I'm a proud parent. Come on, Bob. Beat his ass 4-0. I should be talking about Calver then, there, yeah. That should be doing enough harm. I smacked him 5-0 today. Just hearing me chant Wyverns again, ole for about 30 seconds non-stop as he's banging like 3 goals in the space of 10 minutes. As well as beating Calver 5-0, I've basically relegated him out of bronze as well. Because he now goes into automatic relegation. I swap with him. Am I sorry? No. That's what he gets. That's what he deserves for beating me earlier in the season. Penref. Turto. Oh, save. Is this still on 1.25, by the way? I feel like it might be. No, we're good. Bob Baldwin with Bex. Yeah, I didn't realise that that was a splash of the week a couple of weeks ago because it was like 0.01. I should have really messaged Bob. And he was like, Jimbo, this was splash of the week. I was like, I would never have known. and he was saying, Bob said, I literally, hang on, let me find Bob's quotes for buying Beckman. Bob's reasoning for it was, but I'm sure it's not the only reason, was I wanted the best striker in the game to prove that bad manager tactics make it impossible for him to score. Evil. It was kind of evil. I did enjoy it. Maybe a little bit too much. No progression. The worst feeling. About the last 40 hours has been particularly slow. My progression this season has been all right. Like the second half of the season, but it's been the last couple days I've noticed it. Yeah, he splashed on 3 players, but I didn't notice the splashes because it didn't come up in like when I sort from lowest to highest for the weekly purchase, obviously. When I was doing more digging into it about legendary players, ultimate players, but they're considered legendary in the air table, and they popped up. To be fair, Zion has gone to 93 now. That's very nice. I've got Zutertz Jackson from an 84 to an 87 this season, which is very impressive. And I got Drods to an 85 to an 87. I think I broke 3. I think in legendary players in bronze, I've gone plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've gone plus 7 over 4 players, including 2 Lego, rare to Lego breaks. Newhouse still got a girlfriend and Wyvern staying up. You progressed well this season. I mean, when you put it like that, it's not too bad, is it, David? But we're still not moving to the house yet. That's going to be like end of October. But everything's confirmed, so that's all good. Pen, ref? No? Yes? No? Yes? Pen? We've got a pen. Could get an equaliser. Have I spoke too soon? Oh, he's missed! Close has missed it from 12 yards. Could that be, to use a cliche term, a huge turning point in this matchup? The Wyvern should never be in a position to be staying up. To be in any position where they're fighting to stay up. They're too good on paper. Halloween party at your place. Halloween might be okay. I'm not sure. The thing I'm liking about moving in this point is that we'll move in, we'll have Christmas, and then we've got the rest of 7-8 months to get settled in for summer. We've not got to move in during the summer where you can't enjoy the summer months as much because you've not got the whole place furnished. We've got the winter to get all cozy and kitted out for the summer, which I'm kind of looking forward to. The grass will be all right, all that sort of thing, So 3 Lego tier breaks. That's big. Turning into a dad. I won't be turning into a dad for a number of years as yet. Can't do that to a kid. Think more about the fucking grass, brother. When you get a house which literally has no fucking grass in the first place, or you're gonna put grass down yourself, you've got to look after that grass. Don't just buy grass and it's nice grass, you've got to look after that grass. Have we had 17 fucking saves in this match, by the way? And that's unreal. Oh, what a ball in that is. Oh, my word. I've never seen any player go for a cross whilst inside the box first time. That's quite a neat little bit of play there. 9 saves apiece. This is going to be a... Scrub will be ripping his hair out. I don't even know if Scrub does have hair. Has Meta sealed it? Says, don't tell me the Farmers League is back and Meta's won it for a 7th time. Or, yeah, 7th time. 6 on the bounce, I think. Bob wins out. 1-0. Scrub might be pulling his hair out or not. I don't know if he does. Naples lost. So Sid wins, Bob wins. We need to wait for this to update. Let's put my camera over here so we're a bit more out of the way. Let's go, Bob. Let's go. So what have we got left? So Bob, you win. That takes you to, what is it, 31 points, all the way up to 5th. Oh, it's really coming down to the last game of the season, isn't it? Can I not bring that down anymore? There we go. Let's try that. That doesn't really work either way, but you guys get the point. You can see everything. Let's refresh. Come on. Let's refresh. Can we put the league in the middle, please? Actually, let's just make it smaller. There we go. Oh my God, refresh the game, man. Say the game's ended. Why are you not finishing? Get Blaze in charge of BFC. Right, here we go. With one game left, this is how Diamond looks. Meta have won the league. Naples Goldfeather are second. Sid with Los Galacticos, who, have won 3 on the bounce. I won't lie, Sid, when I looked 3 days ago, you were just hovering like 8th or so. And now you've 3 wins on the bounce, 9 points out of possible 15. You're playing who are you playing last? Why can't I not see it? BFC Boss. That game is huge, man. You could get second in your inaugural season, but you could also relegate BFC if you do so as well. So yeah, Meta have won it again. Meta are probably thankful they've managed to win it with a game left, because they played Tango on the last game of the season on Wednesday, but they also have a Titans Cup final to play tomorrow against Let's Go Tango as well. So, we were saying 4 weeks ago, what will happen if Meta wins or gets relegated and all this, whatever. If they don't win the title, they are 1 game away from winning the double now. They've already confirmed the league. They could win the double as well. Mid-season rot. Everyone has their poor form patches. So 3x relegated, Marseille Meta Squad relegated, BFC Barcelona, Bishoni Milano, Jurgen Benito, MFC Roma, Bob, Tango, all the way up to 4th. I know I've not looked at the matchups there, but from 4th to 10th can get auto-relegated. How mental is that for the last match day? I guess when we look at the matchups now, we can probably nullify a few of those because of matchups, but, Amsterdam Lions, Goldfeathers. If Goldfeathers win, then obviously that can still happen. If Big Will loses to Meta, that could still happen. I mean, these games are huge. BFC versus Los Galacticos is huge. Yoga Benito versus Bob is huge. That's a massive one. Bishoni Milano, Roma is huge. This is going to go down to the wire, and I'm absolutely all fucking for it. So, right, but before we wrap things up, I can sleep easy for a couple of nights. Yeah, he got 2 nights to sleep easy. Then we're back into it again. We've nice and easy one tonight. We've just got the 1 common reward pack to give away tonight. Obviously Wednesday we've got final match days of the season, so we'll have a little bit more then. But folks, if you're in the chat, a quick one of exclamation mark raffle, a little quick common reward pack. You guys can start it. It's there to be won. I'll give you guys a minute. Let's count down. Yes. We can do that one from Ron. We've got two. We're going to give away 2. Look at all those lurkers. We're going to give away 2. We'll do that one as well, Zuta. Thank you for reminding me, sir. I think we might as well. Well, Monday, we're back. Penultimate match day. We'll do 2. So we've got 2 common reward packs to give away. My timer's got 20 seconds left. All right. YouTube. If me, you dub yours, Jimbo. Time him out. Get him to fuck. Time him out. Right. The time is up. to make this more interesting, like usual, and to prevent people from like trying to sneak in and try and game the system, because it does look like sometimes if you're the last one, it doesn't feel like it's totally random. We're gonna put you all in the blooming wheel. Who doesn't love a wheel? Do. Right, so Clausio, you're in, perfect, and it starts again. If me, you, I'm in. Yep. Thank you, Eisman. Exactly what we were looking for there. Right, so the first common reward pack is gonna go to. Yeah, I didn't even see his message. What did he even put? Nah, to be fair, he's not here. So I'll remove him and I'll add one. So I'm gonna give away 2 instead. There we go. I'm gonna respin, but I'm gonna give away 2. So Eisman, I'll pop one to you, sir. Blades puts boom. You're not winning that pack, by the way, Blades. I'm gonna respin it and give it to. I'm gonna give it to Big Wilm instead. Oh Lord. Right, and then this is the third one from Zuta. Actually, we'll give it a couple spins. Someone, boom. Someone give me a number between 1 and 5. No, 2 and 5. 2 and 5. 2. Thank you, Charlie. 1, 2. Right. Final common raw pack. This one's going to come from Zuta. It's from Ron John through Zuta. Nathan, congrats to you, sir. Zuta will be in touch. Thank you to all of you who've tuned in today. Let's come back to main stream. I never get my wins off Jimbo. Blade, be quiet. Be quiet, sir. If you know the drill by now, on all the near all the streams we give away at the end of the stream. So the next stream will be on Wednesday. I can't do cup finals tomorrow. Boo hoo. I know. Apologies. I just logistically can't do them. But we do have some more WenDirk content dropping on the YouTube and Spotify tomorrow evening. So be sure to stay tuned for that. It's some very exciting stuff. Bob says best season of Diamond. It 100% has been. So Eisman and Big Will, you can either have your packs now or you can have them post rollover day. It's completely up to you both. But before we hit the Champions League music, which I'm going to have to try and play some and sing it at the same time. Well, I'm going to find it. I'm not going to sing it. I may a bit of both. Snake, thank you for the 5 gifted. Valorant, thank you for the 1, but that all came off the back of Snake being generous, so thank you more so to Snake. APOC, Billy Bremner, Dodzilla, Sid, Vanity, and Wanwood, thank you all so much for your subs. We will see you. I've not done you, Blades. If you really want Common Raw Pack, I'll give you a fucking Common Raw Pack, pal. I'm going to give you a 37 rated player instead. Right, enough of that. So, as always, we're going to play Champions League music. If this works. When the Champions League music ends, so will the stream. Make sure you check out the most recent WenDirk episode. That dropped today with Mr. Ryan Walter. It was a brilliant one. We'll see you on Wednesday for the final league games of the season. And if you're in cup finals tomorrow, good luck. Right, let's hope this works now. It doesn't. What is going wrong with everything? Why is this not working? Why is none of my stream setup working today? I just want to play the Champions League music. I just have to put my headphones on and how do I do it like this? Da, 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 da. These are the champions. Na na, Meister. I don't know the lyrics. Da, da, da. Na 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 na. The champions. I'm never doing that again, and I apologise, but you'll never have to hear it again. Thank you so much, folks, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. Good night.